Prepare to attack the enemy's control points.
Get behind me, Doctor! I am fully charged!
You are listening to Control Point, a Team Fortress 2 podcast with Brent Copeland, Eric Fullerton, and Wes Wilson.
Control Point, episode 84, recorded on August 2nd, 2009. Hello, I am Brent Copeland.
Hello, I am Wes Wilson.
I'm Eric Fullerton.
I'm Spanker Williams.
I'm Mr. Eagle.
Hey, I'm Moot. And I'm Milkshake.
And everybody else is here too, right? Yay! We are recording from CPCon Junior, the second of the thousands of planned CPCon that we have this year alone. It's really amazing.
Yeah. So many people. So we have people from Canada, DC, Chicago, Baltimore, Nashville.
Nashville. We got someone from Antarctica.
Where are you from? South Carolina.
I'm from Tuxedo Land.
Tuxedo Land?
Yeah.
And,
Do we have anybody from the moon?
Yeah. Who here is made of cheese?
I think we have some moon rocks in the briefcase this week.
Okay, sweet.
So.
We have a briefcase?
Yeah, we do.
Oh my God, a briefcase.
Mr. Eagle has the briefcase.
Yay!
Is there actually anything in it this week?
Okay, he's opening the briefcase.
For the audio.
Oh my God, there's buttons and crap in there.
Wow. And another briefcase.
Crap in the briefcase again.
Oh.
Yes, officially there is crap in there.
I just spilled Bad Easy's water.
Yes.
At least you didn't break it.
Yeah. So, what do we have this week?
What is in the briefcase?
You know, this episode's so crazy. We have 3 people sharing one mic. We have 2 people sharing another mic. 2 people over here.
And we
and
got
everybody in the background.
How many people we have in here? Like
10 or
like 12 people or so. And
yeah.
As we discovered when we let people in here for the first time, they discovered that the room is a lot smaller than you guys think it is. So
yeah.
It's all hot and sweaty and kind of.
Yeah, the air conditioning isn't turned up as high as we would like.
It's really friendly in here. Let me tell you what.
About 80 degrees in here. So
we had to all bathe in baby oil so we could squeeze in here and slide around.
That was the fun part.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that about it for today?
Yeah. It's hot in the briefcase.
Well, we do have something in there that says low pings on it. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, yes.
Are we still promoting those guys?
Yeah.
Why? What?
They give free servers to us.
Oh, okay.
Awesome free servers. So how do y'all like playing on low pings servers?
I love it. They're the best. They make me.
At least they can do it and not sound fake.
I liked it back in band camp.
This one time at band camp,
See, I'm glad somebody went there because I just threw it out there. And okay, let's play this commercial.
Spencer, are you even supposed to be on this show?
No,
What?
When's the last time you played some TF2?
I think it was right after the Vietnam War ended.
But it's installed on your machine now, right?
It was, I think, in the Reagan administration. It is installed on my machine, yes.
Wow, he totally just killed the whole mood with that one.
Yeah, was that what, that conversation assassin? You brought it out?
Yeah, I'm trying to bring CP Politicon out here. So.
No.
So, we had a big feature today that we're going to actually skip. It was TF2 stereotypes. And if you haven't sent yours in, you have one more week to do so. It's a pretty big segment.
Yeah, we got a lot of entries.
But we're going to skip it because we have so many people here, and...
But we're still having a loudspeaker, right?
Yes.
So on the loudspeaker this week, we have what? That was pretty loud.
Okay. And moving.
Weren't we gonna do our status?
Everybody's
Our
calling
status.
Our Team Fortress 2 status.
I played Team Fortress 2 once this week.
Okay.
It was yesterday at CPCon Junior. They set up an arena match, and we couldn't get everybody in, and it was just 1v1 for a little while.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I think I won twice.
Nice. I installed TF2 on my laptop at the box, trying to get it ready for. So if y'all had lag trying to get it, I'm sorry, that was my fault because I was installing.
So you're the one that ruined it for everyone.
Yeah. But when we get back there, I'll be able to play with you guys.
Okay.
Yay.
What's your status, Eric?
My status is I checked my spam folder this week and found hundreds of emails that were from CP people. And there were...
A dramatic pause.
Going back like a whole month.
I was waiting for everybody to go, ooh. So there were 5 songs in there sent in by people. Really good songs, too. And to think that, like, you know, somebody does all this hard work, sends in a song, and then we're just like, yeah, whatever. And we just don't even play. We just throw it away, you know. So I was really happy to see all this stuff. So this episode is going to be all about listener contributions. I picked out maybe 12 or 13 pretty good ones that were just lost forever. So anyway, so that's going to be this episode. That's why we're going to hold on to the stereotypes for next week.
Yeah, I color code my email that comes in, and my CP email is red. And I opened up my spam mailbox,
red.
and it was
Mine's orange.
and it probably a third of my spam folder was full of CP email.
Oh.
So evidently,
I don't know what the deal is.
Gmail has
It's my
decided.
fault. Every time I get a CP mail in, I archive it right away. And don't even
you mark
open
it as spam.
So
Is that what you do?
Yeah. So I think Google just said, well, this must be spam, and they started taking it out of y'all's too.
Okay.
Well, my status was I brought my laptop to CPCon Junior, and I was going to play TF2, but then I didn't.
But you're going to play when we get back there, right?
But I did play some Age of Conan.
Really? Did you really?
No.
Oh.
I'm like, people still play that game. That's sad.
29 points.
Oh, I meant to get my 14 free days, and I forgot.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I didn't really forget.
I
just
talked to
didn't do it.
Eric about it. I was like, "Are you going to do it?" He's like, "No, I'd have to install patches."
Yeah, that'd take forever.
Yeah, I finally got 40 on my Warhammer account,
Right.
and I got it Wednesday, I think.
Right.
And then my account ended yesterday morning.
Nice. So you're now one with the nun.
I love how much this show is
Awesome.
about Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
So does everybody else, apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have a little rant. About,
Yeah, Eric's rant. Yay.
Eric's rant of the week. Let's see here. I have
Did
to
you
pull
write it
up.
out on your iPhone?
No, it's a YouTube comment. It was emailed to me. It says, this is a comment from RedMain92 about, this is a comment on episode 81, Command Line Hell. It says, no offense, but I think you guys should cut through the crap and just get to the actual things like TF2. Most people don't want to hear about what motel you guys are staying at for a convention.
Where's he been?
But it couldn't be
So
more...
can we ask all you guys here in the studio audience, did you care about what hotel people were staying in?
Yeah.
That's what counts.
Okay.
I couldn't care less.
But let me ask you this. If we didn't talk about hotels, were we really going to talk about TF2 anyway?
Nah.
I mean, so really, what content was he missing?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm confused about.
So,
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
So,
That
what's
was
in
it.
that dog?
What is in the dock?
Isn't the show over?
I think so.
Do we
So,
want
did you bring a
to,
milkshake tune with you?
No.
You were telling me earlier you were working on one, but it didn't quite make it.
I was working on one last night, but I'm just like, screw it. I can't make a song in like one night.
Yeah, and
so
you
I
didn't
quit.
bring your guitar. I was looking forward to an acoustic version of one.
I was gonna bring the old out of tune guitar that Wes was talking about on that one episode. I was gonna bring that, but just forgot. I was gonna play a crappy song.
Instead, you just brought your amazing hair.
Yes.
It's true. It's very amazing. Any more for status, or should we just cut through the crap and get to the TF2?
Well, no, we got more people. We got
Oh, yeah, tons of
Egale, we
statuses.
got Egale, we got Moot. What is your status, Mr. Eagle?
Oh, we had about a 14-hour drive down here to get to Alabama. Did anything eventful happen on our drive that you can remember? No.
Tell us about the border, like when you cross
the border. Okay, so we get to the border, and there's this, somewhat attractive little woman there doing the border crossing.
Maybe
As we're
she's
crossing
listening.
into the States,
Harlot?
and so she asks our citizenship. We say Canada, and she says, "What are you doing?" We're going to meet some friends in Alabama. She goes, "Going to Alabama for how long?" "Oh, the weekend." So, how do you know these people? We met them online. Let me get this straight. You're going to Alabama for the weekend to meet people that you don't know. You met online. What are you going to do? Play some kind of video game? Yeah, it's a shooting game. A shooting game. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm going to see you kids on CNN or something in 2 nights because y'all got raped and murdered.
You get CNN in Canada?
Oh, yeah. I have cable.
Hey, my parents were fine with it.
I felt very loved.
You want to know, the day that I left South Carolina. It's kind of weird because you guys took 14 hours to get here from Canada. I took 12 hours to get here from South Carolina. So. But the day I left, on my Twitter, Jolly was also driving apparently across the border, and he started taking twit pics of him crossing the border. I was like, "Is Jolly coming too? Is Jolly coming too? That would be so awesome." And I realized, no, he's on the West Coast. So.
Yeah, our sled dogs are real fast.
Talking about coming to Alabama being dangerous, I actually heard an interview with Sacha Baron Cohen, and he said that of all the places he's been and played any of his characters, the only place he ever felt his life was in danger was in Alabama. When he was playing Bruno at an Alabama-Tennessee game, I think it was.
Why would you? But no, the same thing happened on what's it, Top Gear?
Top Gear, yeah.
When they came and they wrote NASCAR sucks on the side of their car and drove.
Oh no, the one that got him the most was Hillary for president. That was the one that got them the most violence.
Yeah, so.
CP Politicon, yay.
Moot, you got anything to say?
Oh, not much. I just had fun playing TF2 last night with these bunch of people.
Yeah.
It was cool having Boom Rocker here too.
Yeah, he was here. Boom Rocker was here. And we should probably go through who's here just so everybody knows. In addition to the people that you've heard so far, we got Clyde Frog. We got Falcon. We got Mintok. We got, is there someone sitting down there? No, we got Freckles. We got Times Squared. And we got Bad Easy. So give yourself a round of applause, people. Yay. Alright, so that's the status. Let's move on to, what are we doing now?
That was awesome. They clapped for themselves.
We're so awesome.
And I kicked everybody's ass in bowling.
Oh, yeah. We had
Clyde was going to beat you, and he choked hard. Oh, so hard.
Cheer pin.
But I'm old.
Old man.
Not as old as Wes, though.
That's right.
Sorry,
I had my 41st birthday on Friday.
Yeah.
I was all excited. My wife was like, "Hey, you go. You have a good time this weekend. You hang out with everybody, play some games." And I spent all weekend with these people, and I've gotten 3 games in.
Now, to be fair, they were all pretty lengthy games.
Yeah.
No
Well, okay,
crap.
I'll give you that.
So if you love Wes, send him a little game on Steam or something. Huh? For his birthday?
Yeah, send him the what was the Path? I think he needs to play.
Well, you know what the weekend deal was?
So enjoy your 50 copies of The Path now.
The weekend deal is stupid Dawn of War 2, and I'm like, oh, I want that, I want that.
Yeah.
I already have.
Then I went and spent a bunch of money on bowling and crap.
And we didn't even take any.
How dare we go out and have fun in real life with people? Oh my God.
Oh, Wes, Zion Cleric wanted to wish you a happy birthday, but I forgot to tell you before the podcast.
That's
so
fine.
thumbs up.
He said the same line 3 times. Milkshake, tell Wes what I told you to say. I'm sorry.
All right, listener contributions, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Done.
Dun dun.
Now Johnny did send in state of the server, but weird stuff's going on, so it ain't happening this week. Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's just hectic and just fell through the cracks.
And I told you it's time to start your own podcast. It's time to get out of the nest and do your own thing.
Napalm Cast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen.
But listener contributions.
I'll cover you with fire in your ears.
Ear fire? Okay, the first one, this is cool. This is from Nikki. This says, "Hey, this is Nikki. I have something to say. I got something to say. Dun, dun. I was playing on one of the M Sleeper servers, and one of his players was giving me crap for being a girl. I asked him to come and get him to stop, and he told I can't read, and told not to let. I think it's worded weirdly.
Thing with stuff and dogs.
Basically, do you think he should have kicked the player who was giving me crap? I think Sleeper should have. If he kicked Brent for putting up a spray, should have kicked him for making fun of me for being a girl. Love the podcast. Keep up the good work. Nikki. And then P.S. When was the last time you talked about the Chief? Just now. So...
I've got to say, it still hurts, too, being kicked from that server. It still kind of hurts.
I can see. Your ego is so fragile.
I think, personally, after she said that, he should have gone and just ripped out all of his computers and servers and just put them in a big bonfire and just, exploded them.
You know, I know how much that hurts. He calls me late at night sometimes crying. Like, I can't believe I got kicked off that server.
Hold me, Spencer.
And I just like to...
that we have better priorities than some other people.
And we do have an open invitation for every female in the TF2 community to come hang with us, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of girls in the community. Actually, let's hear a girl's point of view on this. Bad Easy?
Step up to the mic, someone. We're going to get someone on the mic here.
Or just roll your eyes at us. That works.
Yeah.
Yes, lean your breast over into Wes's face and talk on the mic. He planned it well.
Yes, we are an accepting community here.
Boobies.
Everybody can play except.
Well, it's tough because you have to know that stuff's going to happen. I mean, you can't get away from it. There's always going to be some jerk. Yeah. Some kind of idiot doing stuff. It depends on how far he takes it. I mean, if he's just saying, like, oh, you're a girl, you can't do that, so you just have to ignore it and just kick his butt.
So you're agreeing with him, Sleeper, here?
Yes. If you dominate him, that's just the icing on the cake.
Or dominate his mom.
Yes!
Even better. If Sleeper doesn't have a mother.
But yeah, to answer
the
question, I think mods should be promoting like non-discriminatory. I mean, you shouldn't be having prejudiced people running around being jerks on your server.
I don't think a kick was necessarily the first. You don't shoot someone the first time you have a disagreement with them. You come up to him and you tell him.
And you punch him in the face.
You tell him, look, if you do that again, I'm going to shoot you. So that's what he should have done. He should have been shot.
Because we told him.
Heard it here first, kid.
All right, we got next here a video.
Don't hurt me.
Are we gonna do that?
Yeah, maybe just maybe I won't play the whole thing, but
okay.
You'll get the gist of it.
Those with headphones in this room.
This is interesting. This is "Hungry Like the Heavy" by Liquid Cool 81. And it's
Didn't we used to have sound for these things?
We do, yeah. It's very low.
I know. What are you doing here? Why are you ruining this?
Ruin the whole podcast, Eric.
Pull up my sandwich, taking a bite.
Just tell me when it's over. I'll put my headphones back on.
Medics, they want to give me some help. Or even NNG's dispenser.
This guy's so excited about doing his song, you can tell.
So you get the idea. There's a music video that's attached to it.
You smell like a spy. I hope we don't die. And I'm hungry like the...
How did this...
How does it work for me?
How did people start... What was the first song that someone said, I'm going to rewrite this song with TF2 lyrics?
Which one was it?
I think the first song sent to us was from Ash Williams, and it was an original. So I don't remember how a parody came out.
The parody.
It was our Christmas special.
It was us.
Yeah,
it was all us. We are the trendsetters.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't remember.
But I don't mind taking credit.
Something about a medic, wasn't it?
Do you remember way back?
I'm Your Medic. That was pretty early.
You remember back when we first started doing this, like the very first or second episode, we talked about that machinima, the Burn Alone. You remember that?
Oh, the iPyro, iSolus, Ignis Solus.
Ignis Solus, yeah. Has there been anything of that quality since?
No.
Double Jump Scout.
Maybe Band of Brothers. It's really good. The TF2
Epic Spray.
Okay.
Epic Spray was epic.
No, but
which, by the way, I'll
was
point
Band
out
of Brothers just
that-
kind of like an imitation of what Band of Brothers was?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, see, but Ignis Solis was completely original.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I would love to see some more of that.
Yeah.
So get busier.
Yeah.
Clyde had on his Epic Spray T-shirt yesterday.
Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't know those existed. I was like,
It was so cool.
Nice.
I made it.
with your iron.
You should send me one. My iron.
Your iron.
Your iron. Anyway, so there's a YouTube video that goes with that. It's actually a good song. Sorry, we're sitting here making fun of it or whatever, but I like it. It was good. It was clever lyrics and everything.
I like that he uses Balloon Race.
Balloon Race?
Yeah.
I still haven't played it.
Oh, the map?
Yeah, the map.
Oh,
the map.
okay, yeah. I haven't still played that yet, but anyway. So let's get on down the road.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah, you read it.
Okay. Ahoy, CP! I sent this. Ahoy, CP! Yar! I sent this contribution 2 weeks ago. After listening to episode 80, but
no, keep doing the voice.
But since I never heard a reply, either on email or on the show, I assumed it was lost. Okay. And so I'm sending it again. I've been listening to you guys for about 1.5 years now. Wow. And he's not crazy. Love the show. Anyway, back in episode 80, Wes mentioned that it would be cool to have a Wes Wilson Demo Man skin. I've recently learned a bit about TF2 skinning, so I'd like to offer my services to you guys free of charge to repay the hours of entertainment you've brought to my morning commute. I'm currently working on converting the Scout to Faith from Mirror's Edge, and I'm converting the female Pyro model into Zero Suit Samus from Super Smash Brothers. What player skins would you like? Be as detailed as possible so I can give you the best product possible.
I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but since I started playing TF2, I have wanted to play a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a minigun. So can you reskin the Heavy as a T-Rex? That would be awesome. I don't think you need any more detail. Just run with it.
And the little tiny hands holding that big gun.
And I don't know if it's already been done, but I'd like to see you redo the medic as the original TF1 medic.
Let me jump in.
Like TFC or TF1 medic.
Sniper Carl from Sling Blade.
Mustard. Got me off a piece of that potted meat.
I want to use his cook grease.
Can we get the chief somehow? I mean, I want to see the chief walking around. So we're not talking model replacement, right?
I mean, it would have to be. I mean, it would have to be the sniper because the sniper's got the bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Getting the pedo bear in there.
Yeah. Sniper chief.
So now, because he's an Indian, he has to have a bow and arrow.
Would throw urine at people. I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a fire chief, though.
Peyote urine.
Are we really talking about the chief? Are we still? You know, I quit doing the podcast over a year ago, and we were talking about the chief then. Are we still talking about the chief now?
Not intentionally.
Do you guys still have no content?
So I got a comment on Twit that I'd like to read too.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's from Richard R. and he says, thanks to CP for the inspiration on my Source mobile admin app. CP admin's going to have free copies when it's done.
Smiley.
So he took what we said in the previous episodes and he's going to make it.
Wow. So it's unofficial, but he's going to make it work.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So anyway, that's just a quickie.
All right. Well,
I need to think about this skinning thing a little more. I'm sure we can come up with some good ideas.
I think, you know, just African animals. I want a rhinoceros. I want a hippo. I want and I'm not talking about like the ones from whatever that Madagascar movie.
What about Kung Fu Panda style?
Yoda Pyro.
I don't know.
What about
could
like
we
the
get Jack
A-Team?
Black to do the Pyro's voice?
I don't know, but I like the rhinos with the guy from Green Mile.
Ooh, I got it. Do like all the old McDonald's characters, like Grimace and the Hamburglar, things like that. Like, how about Hamburger coming with a rocket launcher?
Or we could replace all 9 classes with Arby's 9 mascots.
Nice.
Critters.
From the old
Like
Burger
that.
King camp.
Nobody remembers the Christmas critter.
I remember the Christmas critters.
How about the creepy Burger King skin? You know, you could be the spy could be like Burger King.
Nice.
What about the Burger King kids? There used to be a whole, like, all these animated Burger King kids that would hang.
Like
wheels.
So, Spencer, would you want a Heavy that had like a jellyfish plastered over its head? So he's just running around going, ah!
Do you want me to play this game again or not?
Not really. I don't really care.
I think we should replace every single character with Bjork.
Oh, God.
In the swan dress?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Hey, I like this. You don't normally get Eric moving the podcast forward like that.
Medic!
Let's go to, we have a question. Oh, this is from Sliced Bread.
You really do.
And it goes a little something like this.
Hit it!
Hey, Control Point, I've got another tip-in question this week. The tip is more of a fun fact, but it's still worth mentioning. On point E on steel, if you time it just right, as a medic, you can actually jump onto that last point just because he's slightly faster than any of the other classes. And the question that I've got is, if you could change the Razorback in any way to make it not completely terrible, what would you do? I would make it so it's not a replacement, but you can carry it if you want, but it slows you down to the heavy speed. So you have to decide, between protection or moving at a pace that'll get you to the front lines fast enough. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. See you guys.
If I were going to change the Razorback, I would really cover it with razors. And then there would be a reduced speed, but then like if the sniper just ran around backwards, he could cut people up,
I don't know that I don't know that reduced speed is a negative for the sniper. I mean, why is he going to the front lines anyway? He's a sniper.
Because he wants to walk around backwards and kill people.
He's got to hit the
So it would take him 10 extra seconds to get to the second floor on Granary and start shooting people. Wait, not Granary.
You could jump down with your back.
Different
Granary.
Exactly. He could do it. Is that a suplex? Is that what that's called? He could do suplexes on people with razors, Come on, roll with me here, Spencer.
I think the best way you could fix the Razorback would be to take the sniper out of the game.
I think what episode?
I love you so much right now.
I knew someday we would come to terms.
What episode of Spider-Man was with the Razorback? I say he just pulls out Razorback and he rides on his back and gets all his powers.
You think like a giant hedgehog?
Yeah, that hedgehog guy, super villain.
Oh yeah,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sonic.
How about
that guy?
You mean Sonic?
If the Razorback
Sonic
could morph into a
restaurant?
hawk.
Okay.
It'd be the pet of the chief.
Bonte77 had a good idea. Give the heavy the Razorback. So what if the sniper could give his Razorback to other people? What about that? That would be pretty cool.
That would suck. I didn't really hear what you said, so it's probably pretty good.
What if the
spy? He could look like a turtle.
I just tested and see if he was going to flip the camera to me if I talked.
Should I be listening to you?
No.
Okay.
Nice. And avoided the back burner.
Hey, that's a good one. Avoid the back burner. That'd be like give some bonuses, not just against one class, maybe.
Right.
Maybe like a reduced crit chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even eliminate crits from the back.
Maybe you just make him invulnerable.
It bounces back. The crits bounce back off his back.
Permanent Uber.
I kind of like that.
You
though.
like where I'm going with this. I see your face lighting up with glee.
I like what Brent said, of
course.
Reflection or something, like whatever hits your back is reflected off and sent back.
So the rubber direction.
Yeah.
So once again, Val, you can contact me at brent@deadworkers.com. I'm open for a new job.
Like a back trampoline, one of those little personal trampolines you put on your back?
With women jumping on
I feel bad
it.
because Sliced Bread sent a serious question. We're totally ripping it apart here.
Is it a change from anything?
I don't know. I don't listen to this show.
And
we can tell because you didn't know the hit it thing.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And we've been live streaming for a long time, and this weekend, and Sliced Bread has been watching us for a long time. Is that creepy? No, that's not.
That's
creepy.
awesome.
But no, that's really cool. He was in the chat room for a long time.
Didn't we decide we were going to make him player of the week?
Actually, yes. Yeah. It's spoilers. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We'll get to that.
Spoiler. We are not making him. Oh my God! Look at Eagle's eye.
Eagle's eye.
Oh God.
Nice. Starring Luke. So that's all. Let's head down the path towards the email from Best Boy Mist.
Cool.
How about Do you have a screen? Can you read it? You want to read it? Milkshake?
Okay.
Sweet. Do you know how to read?
No. I dropped out of school at age 6, so I don't know. I can
Wow.
only read.
You're one of those hardcore kindergartners on the side of the road playing crack rock, right?
Shooting up heroin. Shooting up heroin while the kids are at the playground. Okay. Control point. I have dire news.
Oh,
you know,
no!
You didn't.
Just ignore the peanut gallery and keep reading.
You know that folder? The one with the program files? There has been a breakthrough discovery by yours truly. Simply go to Program Files, then Steam Apps, then your Steam ID.
Okay, that question's too fucking long. Oh! Sorry, Eric, there's some editing for you, but man, that question is just going on and on there. Or maybe it's because I was having to point
read it
to
super fast, Milkshake.
But yeah, okay. Can you read it faster?
Okay.
And it's not you.
I'm watching Eric type bleep into the Google Doc.
Okay. Simply go to Program Files, then Steam Apps, then your Steam ID, then Team Fortress 2, then TF, then Resources.
Yeah, this is too long.
Okay, we're to the actual content now, so shut up, Red.
Hark, I spied several .tff files. TIFF files. There are the...
These are.
Oh, there are the...
Oh,
it
whoa,
says
he
there.
said it wrong.
There are the fonts used in Team Fortress 2. Included in this folder are the ones used on the scoreboard, the ones used in the character select menu, and the ones used on the chalkboard. There are some fonts where each letter becomes a gun. Isn't that just out of this world? For all the graphic designer homeboys out there, you may want to check this out. Excuse me while I go batter my coconut shrimp and harvest the
rutabagas.
I don't know.
God, wow.
Okay, this is actually really good. A lot of people have asked us, like sent us emails, how do I get the TF2 fonts? If you do some searches on Google, you'll find them sooner or later. But a lot of people really want them, and the fact that they're already on your computer is really cool.
Yeah. And of course they have to be on your computer so that it can display.
Yeah, but can you just say that? The fonts are on your computer.
Well, yeah. but he had a whole bunch of stuff there, and ladies, that was Milkshake Man.
Everybody loves the Milkshake Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
so now you know.
From Brute Dog, we got food for thought. Remember how editing demos was such a hot fad months ago? Well, there's I don't know how to say that. Demo
UI. Demo UI.
Demo UI command when playing demos. Or shift F2 per blah blah blah. That pops up on a screen GUI for easy access to common demo editing commands. How slick would it be if blah 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 blah? Cool.
Wow, you really don't like this. Okay, we got an audio question from the Slicerer. Is that how I say that?
The Slicer.
Slicer.
1742!
Yeah.
See, if you get the names wrong, you gotta add a number.
And it goes like this.
Hi, I'm the Slicer, here with my 2 cents on TF2. Now it seems with every new update there's a new secret revealed about each character. For example, the Medic is on a smart fire. The Pyro is a girl. The Heavy is having an affair. The Scout is a Red Sox fan. The Sniper is secretly an anti-germaphobe. And the Spy had the Scout's mother. And now with the Doman update upon us, I ask you this. What do you think is the Doman's secret? Did Jimi Hendrix secretly fake his death, picked up a Scottish accent, and joined Team Red? What do you think? I'll be listening.
Join Team Red.
Smoking something when they.
I like that music, man.
Very zen.
I felt like I feel like I got like 3 hours of sleep during that song. Man, I gotta stretch a little bit here.
Wasn't that supposed to make you go make me a sandwich or something?
No, that's okay. Self-censoring. All right.
So what did he say? Sorry, I was like totally zoned out.
He said he was talking about like giving the classes like these extensive background stories. Like apparently
he snuck in a class question. Yeah, that's basically what he did.
Now he said, "What if Jimi Hendrix is the
demo man?"
And I think it's pretty clear that Jimi Hendrix is the Heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, a class question. He was sneaky with that Zen music.
Yeah, it just means we're going to have to fire our person who reads the emails.
Oh, well, actually, this week I did all the stuff. This is spam folder stuff, so...
Maybe that's why it went there. Maybe we actually put, like, class question stuff
into the spam
into
folder,
spam.
right. Okay, so our next one here is from Corn. I'll read it. Hello again, CP. When I started listening to Control Point around episode 56, the amount of class questions, was at an all-time high. I have never asked a class question before, but I personally enjoyed them. Takes all kinds. They got a little old after a while, indeed they did, but they were a fun little topic to discuss, and every once in a while you could really get a good one. Why do you despise them so much? Now that they are gone, I feel the need to say that we need class we need class questions back. Not tons like before, but a class question of the week that will provoke some fun discussion. If you decide to take this idea into consideration, for your consideration, it might be a cool new part of the show. Thanks for reading this. You are welcome.
Okay, let me feel this. Let me feel this. I think I understand the mind of this group, and I think what you really are looking for us to say is no, 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 no.
See, and I was going to say, we always like to do things that our audience, tells us that we need to do. And so we slipped one in, just that last question. So
no, but
rewind and listen to that.
I'm pretty sure. I think the class questions, when they first started, they sort of snuck up on us. Like, hey, that's kind of cool. Like, think about the classes some. And apparently everyone thought it was cool, because then we started getting tons and tons and tons of them, and, it was like too much ketchup in your pasta.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
That is twice I've heard you use that simile. That's twice this weekend you've used too much ketchup in your pasta.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good one then.
It's a good one.
It's like Heinz on your macaroni.
Smiley.
There you go.
Yeah.
Switch it up. Switch it up.
All right, next one is from Max GTP6, or do you actually say it all together, like Max?
Yes. 6. But he says out to 6.
Oh, okay, Matt 6. Okay. Is someone? I'll read it. Okay. Hey guys, Matt 6 here. I'm a long-time listener to your podcast, but haven't been really playing much TF2 lately. Anyway, my question is this: if TF2 suddenly became reality, what class would you be? As in, which one would you relate to the most? I would be a heavy because I'm fat. I'm fat, strong, and love big guns. Thanks. You're welcome.
And we've done this question. I specifically remember this same question.
Yeah,
like
but
a year
what
ago.
was your answer? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Do you remember your answer, Eric?
I think Eric.
So what class would it be?
Yeah, what class?
No, I would be the chief because I can morph into a hawk. Remember? And I can fly around.
This is why we ended class questions. This is another one. See, it all went to spam folder for a reason.
I would be the announcer.
God was looking out for us.
Yeah.
He was.
And now God has
Eric
abandoned
had to
us.
go mess with,
I'm pretty sure
God
if you
was
go
doing.
back and listen to episode 34, you'll find the answer to this.
Yeah.
My encyclopedic knowledge of our show allows me to just pick that out of the air.
That's very good.
Yeah, I know.
That's very good.
Okay, someone else read this one.
Moot, you want to read one?
Sure.
Dr. Pepper, PhD.
Hello, Governor.
Wow, you sound like that from Canada?
Oh,
amazing.
Yeah. Well, we're all from Britain, right?
Oh, yeah.
Technically. Formerly known as Mortos der Soul Stealer.
Mortos der Soul Stealer!
My quick question today for you guys is, what kind of special feature do you implement on your HUDs, i.e. netgraphs, show flips?
And what's X?
I'm not sure. I personally use netgraph 1 and small green circle as a crosshair. Thanks for reading. Love the servers and the podcast. I'm gonna skip a bunch.
Yeah! I like you!
Yeah!
It's like you guys have been with us this whole time.
Wait. There's a shout out to me. You have to read that part.
I want to read the
We usually skip
and
over
I
those.
hate that Mentalk cat. No. Special shout out to Mentalk for playing a great game of Badwater on Wednesday. And Mint can. Oh, we're not saying that name, right?
Why would we not say
That
that?
name.
Because he didn't come.
That's
Oh,
right.
well, no,
He
it
bailed.
Bailed.
And
Now-
then
now,
conviction
we
for
don't
rage
know-
quitting said game. See you online.
We don't know what Wednesday this was because this was in the spam folder. So this could have been 4 Wednesdays ago. It could have been 3 Wednesdays ago. It could have been 2 Wednesdays ago. It could have been 5 Wednesdays ago. It could have been 7 Wednesdays ago.
And there is a PS on this. So many people have asked me what my PhD is in, and it's getting rather annoying. So just to clear thing up, my doctorate is in flavor. Get over it, Mr. Pibb.
Nice. Flavor.
Shouldn't that say flavor?
Wow, I found that very amusing.
I really don't think Dr. Pepper has any ethnic orientation.
How about another Canadian read this next one? Mr. Eagle?
There's only one of us.
Did you bring us some poutine?
I'll answer the question. I don't use anything like that.
What?
Like NetGraph or
Yeah,
weird crossovers.
I don't
or
either. I do the standard
Do you
thing.
think? Wait. Before he reads this, are you up for reading a poem?
Oh, I'll read a poem.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, this is.
Do we have some
the sexy
like
voice.
some music that will make
Bob
me feel like I've been
Mills.
sleeping for 3 hours?
This is Bob Mills. The same one that
Are you
did,
gonna put some music over this?
Bob Mills does a mad barbershop quartet. This guy rules. Anyway, so a blue poem from
Hit it,
Bob
Eagle.
Mills.
A. Everyone here's been telling me to say A the whole time, so I'm just gonna say A without any context. A.
What's
A.
that about?
I like how you say, hey, buddy.
I heart you, blue, with your cool futuristic logo. If red offered me membership, blue, I would say it's a no-go. Because to you, blue, my soul belongs surely. If I didn't have you as my team, I would be quite surly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm in a coffee shop.
Amazing.
Okay, everybody out there on excavation, do me proud and send in something better than that. that was an awesome
That was
poem.
awesome.
It was awesome,
It was.
but it was for blue. So red
And to
represent.
to think that was almost lost to the spam monster.
It was.
I put
We
it
need
there.
a red versus blue poem contest.
Okay, we got an MP3 here from Scout Freak.
Scout Freak.
Or do we have the MP3?
Hey guys, it's me, Scout Freak, and there's a question I have. If you could combine any 2 classes, what would it be? Thanks for reading my question, and bye.
Chief and the Frogman. Ah, I beat ya.
Chief and the Frogman, nice one. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I love the engineer. Being able to build stuff and
create soul nets.
But like have a lot of HP. Maybe the heavy and the NG. Is that weird?
I would combine the scout and the. I'm sorry. I would combine the sniper and the heavy. So you would have a sniper with a sniper rifle that shoots 300 rounds a second.
That's pretty sweet.
Doesn't he already have that?
What would you do, Clyde Frog?
What was the question?
Oh, if you could combine 2 classes, what would they be?
Man, I know when you're not here, you don't listen to the podcast, but if you're here, you gotta listen to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. The scout and the pyro. A double jumping flame throwing.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's it.
That's pretty
Spy
good.
and the sniper for Wes. Yeah.
Spy and sniper. Any demo man love?
I think it would be a demo man and demo man, so they could get a full chamber of.
Yeah, so I get enough things. Yeah.
Ooh, or an engineer with an engineer like what are they called?
Too slow.
A turret with sniper rifles.
I just like the heavy to sound Scottish.
Yeah.
I just want to take the demo's voice.
You're talking about a headshot machine or something?
I am. I'm talking about Jolly.
Freckles has an idea.
Engineer and a pirate.
I would combine the engineer with the spy so that you could sneak behind enemy lines and build.
Owned. Okay, that's my favorite one so far.
I would combine the hat with the socks, so if your feet were cold, you could take your hat off and put it on your feet.
But then your head gets cold.
I know, but it works both
But then
ways.
Jolly blows it off and it doesn't matter.
I would combine the cat and the hat so I could get thing 1 and thing 2.
Turn everything pink.
You know, that sort of That makes me think. That's the best kind of class question answer, when it makes you think.
I hate you because see, you're not going to be on the next show.
And we're
you
gonna
know
have
like 40 class questions. Now.
Don't listen.
You're like,
don't.
I love class questions. Send them all in.
Don't listen to Brent. We love class questions. Send them all in. We want all your class questions. We will not put them in the spam folder. We will put them straight into your ear canal. Yeah.
Zion Cleric mentioned napalm grenades, which I thought were pretty cool.
Grenades that would light people on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't they have that in the original TF? Yeah. All right. So the next crass question.
Crash.
Question is mine.
Crash, Sean.
From Royale Beast. Well, I discovered a little joke from Valve that barely anyone would notice. If you watch the German version of the Meet the Team videos, you'll notice the classes bleed oil and the gibs are machine parts. If you want proof of this, watch Meet the Soldier, to where he is talking to the heads. You will notice the blood is black where the bone is in the American version. There is a spring in the German version.
That's just the censorship, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I remember there was a
they can't show blood.
Like in every
there was a
single
mod to make it where they could show blood.
Like in every single game where you kill lots of things, you're killing either robots or zombies, because that's the only way they'll let you do it.
Now Times Square, come to a mic. Sit in Spencer's lap.
Yeah, I got.
It's called Payback. Sit in his lap, fondle his genitalia, and tell us what you're going to say.
So
Whoa! That wasn't nearly close enough to my jump.
So, one thing about this, if you look, they did this with the German videos that came out before the game was released. All the videos in German after the game was released, they don't substitute the oil in the springs because they figure the machine won't shut them down now. It's too late. The game's already out.
Now, in the German version of the game, are they all oily and leaky people?
They're all wearing
I
black
believe so.
leotards and going.
This is the part of TF2 when we dance. Liebe meine Abschminky! You may not pet my pilot. Okay.
Next.
Next.
This show's gone downhill.
Hey, Wes.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Is it really?
Justice Payne.
By the way, is that a Beast Royale, as in a beast with cheese? Anyway, we got an email.
I hear in his email you can get like a glass of beer.
This email is from Justice Payne. Hey CP, this is Justice Payne, and I am a somewhat new listener in starting around episode 71, and have now listened to all 80.1 episodes. Oh yeah, we did have a .1. I have two things to ask. One, what happened to the Daily Gamer? I loved that podcast.
Yeah, what happened?
And
What happened to the Daily Gamer?
And it just stopped.
Yeah,
can you bring it back?
Would you say stopped or was that his pod fade?
I love it
Did
how
the pod fade?
Hold on.
Everybody stares at me for this question.
No,
Everybody will shed a tear.
I think the podcast died when the Gary's Mod episode came out.
I have one question. How many episodes of Daily Gamer do we have in the can that just haven't gone out?
About 12.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's what I thought.
So we have a backlog. We're
backlogging a year's worth, and then we're going to release them all one day at a time.
Yeah, in 2014 it will come back. I swear. No, it's actually August was always the mark I was going to hit. So now it's August, and next time I get a chance. And that
mark will change now.
Next time I get a chance, I'm going to just start laying them out and then see where that takes us. Well, it'll actually take us to Nog. We'll be doing Nog hopefully at that time, which is Nation of Gamers. That's our new show about. It's just a broad gaming podcast that we're going to be doing. So.
Is that breaking news?
If you listen to the podcast, you'd know about it.
Nation of Gamers.
Do you know it took Clyde?
Video game show.
Do you know it took Clyde 2 weeks to figure out that episode 50 was real? I'm not kidding you.
Oh, and I have another thing to say about episode 50. I was talking to Freckles. She came in at episode 72, and I was like, "Have you heard episode 50?" And she's like, "No." Why? You know, it's like, yeah, but it's special. It's a big one. But
it's so amazing to me that someone that hasn't seen or heard our good episodes still wants to come meet us.
I know. I was like, surely you've heard 50 if you're coming all this way. So, but there's a prerequisite. You have to listen to 69 first before you hear 50. It's weird,
you
but
have to listen to 1 through 49 too.
Yeah, and then 1 through 49.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of in jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot of in jokes. So for who was it that just said I just started listening this morning and I've heard all 80 episodes.
Liar!
But anyway, so anyone out there who has not heard 50, go out and listen to 69, which is like a 15-minute episode. Then listen to 50. They're amazing. They're fun. They're good stuff.
I agree with them. They are amazing.
And for those who are
My
new to the
favorite
show,
is,
this is the deal. We got to episode 50, and we were going to do a big radio show, but we really
But it turned out being a lot of work.
we got really bogged down. We couldn't make the script work the way we wanted to, and so we came out and pretended we skipped episode 50 and pretended it came out, and people just couldn't find it. So we did that for a while, and it became a big in-joke, and then when episode 69 came out, we released it as the truth about episode 50, and we put 50 into the lineup of podcasts without telling anyone it was there.
And now to Clyde's...
It took 19 weeks to get it out.
In Clyde's defense, episode 69 was the April 1st, 2009. So we kind of snuck it in there.
Hey, this is good. I like mentioning the chat room is here. We have 44 people in here right now. River Spam says, after watching 50, my computer burst into flames. So sorry about your computer.
Was there anything to watch?
Huh?
Was there
Oh
anything
yeah,
to
in
watch?
episode 50, Snape kills Spencer.
It's true. It's true. I am now Robot Snape.
That was from Ozymandias.
I do have a second question from Justice Payne.
Okay.
The second question was, also, are you happy with the way the podcast has turned out? Is it in the place you wanted to be 81.1 episodes ago? And I would go so far as to say no. If you had told me we were going to be doing a community podcast, I would have laughed.
Yeah.
This is not where we thought we would end up. We just keep doing it because we have fun doing it,
Yeah.
and because people like it.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have more fun most of the time now than before.
When
we first started, we got a lot of frustration with things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because I was still.
Well, we were taking it seriously, and we really wanted to put on a very informative show, and sometimes we'd get a little frustrated because of the way things would come out, and we didn't want to not put out good product. Now we have just really sort of let it all go.
Whatever.
We don't care. We're
I'm
much.
podcasting with my balls out now.
There's still a lot of work that goes into every single episode,
Yeah.
like pre-work. I know Eric works on the doc every week,
Yeah.
and it's ready about an hour into when we were going to podcast.
And when we started working on Warp was a lot more sort of serious and informative and in-depth than CP is, and
it let us really go easy on CP.
Yeah. And Nog is going to be a more info sort of heavy show,
so we're about to start fighting again.
And we're kind of running out of time here because we actually got a cookout to go to.
Right.
I'm sorry you're not here to eat food, but we're hungry.
We do have. I have an announcement.
Okay.
Real quick. Episode 90. Do you remember what's happening, Eric?
Spencer is back.
That's right. I will be back on the show as of episode 90.
Oh, God.
I know, it's horrible.
Official host of the TF2 podcast, the one that you love.
I stuck a...
or hate.
I put a speaker in Eric's... I'm sorry, well, I messed that joke up, so...
It was... You put a speaker in my what?
I was gonna...
You did what in his cup?
It just gets better and better. You know what? I've always wanted to say on the show, and I never have. Sperm.
Moving on. You want to read this next email, Brett?
No, because we're done.
We're going to be done?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we?
Sorry, Reaver XI and Conroe 101, and we'll get back to you later.
Yeah, we'll put these on the next one.
No, we also have rapid fire, but that would take another 10 minutes. We're already 5 minutes past kind of our schedule.
And we had a few good videos on surveillance, and that will be postponed as well. Let's see here, all the way down to, okay, well, we do have a few songs, so stick around after the credits. We'll have, you'll hear the full Hungry Like a Heavy by Liquid Cool 81, and also a really freaking good song. I really like this song a lot. It's by Chirac, and it is titled Tribute. This is a parody of Green Day's Good Riddance. It's really good. I've listened in the car a couple times. I'll put it on my iPod, and he played it himself.
How often do you
Anyway,
say that about a parody song?
Yeah, exactly. So, and I only have like 4 songs on my iPhone. So this is one of the 4.
Sweet. 25% of your songs is a parody song.
Yeah. Anyway, so thanks.
The rest are Weird Al polka songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to thank our sponsor, lowpings.net.
Thank you.
Actually, Mentok tethered his laptop to his iPhone and played on our server.
Well, that wasn't true. I had a Sprint USB thing plugged in my desktop.
Oh, okay.
There's like a little Sprint 3G.
Yeah, iPhones suck.
Yeah.
I feel bad for highpings.net.
Wallpaper.
I was actually getting a
Bad name
better
choice.
bandwidth on my iPhone at the box than y'all were on the modem.
Huh.
Well, we
I was
need
pulling
to.
down at 80 kilobits, and on my phone it was at 140.
Now, just to make promises we can't keep, we might have a second show this week.
Frankie says
The
wallpaper.
The screen is filling up with people saying wallpaper. We're sorry, I forgot. There is a project going on. It's a big epic wallpaper that's a project that is comprised of everyone's avatar in our forums, and it's shaping up to be pretty cool. I think there's like 7 days left or 6 or something.
I'll put mine on there. Do I have to like go sign up for this?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll link.
I don't have an avatar.
Look in the show notes. I will have a link to the thread. It's going to be pretty cool. It's another huge community project, so it'll end up neato.
And if you're listening live, stay in the channel or come back in an hour. We'll probably have something up while we're cooking and barbecuing. And I believe we're going to rerun episode 69 and episode 50 when we get back to the box as well.
Sweet.
Live.
I like that.
All right, can we get one more shout out from our studio listeners? Can everyone just start saying walla walla walla? Don't shout or anything, just say it.
Digga 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 digga.
This is the best day of my life.
Oh, it's like the THX intro to the movies.
It's like Dark Crystal.
And the player of the week is Sliced Bread. Goodbye.
Okay.
Out of here.
Okay, I gotta go get the grill. I'll see y'all at the box.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You are now at the end of another episode of Control Point.
Victory.
Every one of you deserves a medal.
A podcast brought to you by the Dead Workers Party. See the show notes and leave comments for this episode at controlpoint.deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at area code 256-513-4772.
Auf Wiedersehen.
That was terrible!
Horrendous.
I'm offended!
I'm appalled.
So what are we gonna do?
Oh, what else? Email it to everybody we know.
Good idea.